Firstly, you want to build a structure that's going to support the roofing. There are some instructions on our website about how to do this and how far apart things need to be spaced, but roughly the purlins, which are those ones, need to be spaced no more than 800 millimeters apart on the end span and 1000 millimeters apart on the mid span. The fall of the roof needs to be 5 degrees. Now that's the slope, so the rainfall comes off it. 5 degrees is 88 millimeters rise per lineal meter. If you're going to put the noise stop tape on, now's the time to do that. We do recommend using noise stop tape as the sheets do expand and contract in the sunlight and can create a bit of noise when they rub across the purlins. You only need to put it on the purlins, not on the rafters. Now we're ready to put the sheets on. If you need to trim the sheets to length, you can either use a sharp handsaw or you can use some tin snips or a good pair of scissors. Just mark a line along the corrugations that you want to trim and then you can cut along that line. Setting the sheets out, the most important thing is to make sure that the right way is up. There should be some writing along the edge saying this side to sun. On the bronze we normally put a sticker there as well on the top side, so you've got to make sure that side is showing towards the sun. The next most important step is to make sure that the first sheet is dead square to the house, so 90 degrees to the house. That way when you put further sheets on, they'll follow on nicely. Done all that, you can then start fastening the sheets down. Start from one corner and work your way along and screw only into the purlins, not into the rafters. You need to screw into every second corrugation on the end purlins, that's the top and the very bottom, and in the mid purlins it's every third or fourth corrugation. Make sure you leave the end free so you can overlap the next sheet and screw through both. You can also trim the sheets once they've been installed. If you need to clean leaves off, use a soft cloth or a hose. Don't use a bristled brush as it can scratch the sheets. The same goes if you need to clean residue off, use a soft cloth with some soapy water. Also be careful when using silicons, as most silicons do affect the sheets. It needs to be a special type of silicon which is compatible with polycarbonate roofing. Don't use any solvents or cleaners on it either.